History of the community, well, we got a fairly large tribe. We consist of 3 tribes, Umatilla, Yellowhawk, and the Cayuse. And we've been here since 1855, since the signing of the treaty. And this has been here, originally had 64,000 million acres of land around us, but now it has diminished down to a size that we have probably about 2,700 tribal members. That's one of the strong points that we have, and will continue to have, working together collaboratively with Yellowhawk and the tribal government. And sometimes there is a struggle of miscommunication, but then yet we're still trying to weed out those shortfalls. You know, that's really a good analysis to bring the help to the consideration of our tribal people, or even to the community, because they have established continued growth here in this lines, because they've helped. They've seen a vision a long time ago, and now they're working at that vision of really bringing out their better health and understanding, working together, and establish things. The tribal leadership is looking at how we could support this cause too, through lobbying and through administration work and what they have provided here, because we have to work together here, and that's one of the strong points that we have, and will continue to have, working together collaboratively with Yellowhawk and the tribal government. And sometimes there is a struggle of miscommunication, but then yet we're still trying to weed out those shortfalls. When you want to bring people together, it's really been taught from our elders. You know, our elders has really has helped us in the long run to have this unique unity, because you know, just like the continuations of people being here for a long time, and that sort of gives that commonwealth to the community, so they could see the consistency here that has given us really a broader vision, and to help one another to. And sure, we have our problems, but then yet we sort of seem like we work it out together and help one another. You know, it's really something that we can't sometimes talk amongst each other, but once we do, it seems like it's resolved. You know, and that's something that I think that's really been helping us. Sure, we have some people don't listen, but then yet they still come together. You know, it's just the family that's here. It's a continual growth in family. You know, we all have big families on this reservation, and they seem like they come together. They come together, and that's what I see here and I feel here. You could see it. You know, there's about 4 or 5 big families here. Now there used to be about 4 or 5 big families. Now there's bigger families. There's, you know, has grown to a lot of families now that have really sprung up and has materialized. You could see it in the fun run here. The families that was here that represented the community here. You know, it has grown, and I could see that it starts from grandpas on up to and grandmas on up to on down to our young ones, and that's the vision we have. Is here is to work, to support, and to continue working together for our future, our little ones, because they're the one that's going to be taken over. They're the one that we're going to have that vision for. We have to provide that for them, and I think that's the foundation of this whole community. That's what the growth that they see, and the vision that our treaty signers had seen a long time ago. You know, it wasn't just for them in 1855. They looked beyond, and so that's why we have to look beyond. We just don't look at what we have today, but what our future generations that will benefit from what we have today. Well, you look at something like, I have diabetes, all right? When I heard Chris talk about prevention, the 4 steps, and so I'd like to see that for our community. The preventive measures of having any kind of disease that we could look at and prevent. That's the vision I see, how we could eat better, exercise, and do the quality of life that will serve from generation to generation again, because that's the love and compassion, love and compassion for our people, and for each one individual family. That's what we have to look at. Those things are so unique, from where I'm at today and for my grandkids. I like to see them benefit from not getting what I have today, and to let them know that they're my guardian angels. Don't think of that, because they always say, "You're not supposed to eat that, Grandpa. You're not supposed to do this, Grandpa. You should, and they say, well, let's go walk, Grandpa." Things like that. So, they see and hear and listen to my daughters tell me that what I'm not supposed to do. Now they understand, and they pick it up from what they provide in school, what they provide here. It's like what Chris was talking about. And they'll bring it back home, and they'll talk to me about, "Grandpa, you better get out and go exercise." They'll see those things, and they hear them. They'll follow through with me. "Come on, Grandpa, get off. Get off the couch and let's go exercise. Let's go for a walk." So they'll do those things. The way he put it into words, and the way he made it relate to me, was friend to friend. That's how how he took care of his life, and believing that you can get beyond it. You don't have to be in that prison. "Oh, I got diabetes, so I can't do this. I can't do that." No, he says you could look at that vision, that you can go beyond that. You could extend your life and benefit yourself in the belief that what you could go forward and do. Now I could see that, and I could see what the kids, there was a lot of the kids that just listening to what he was saying. And so those are powerful words.